guys, how are you? I hope you're good. I'm also good. So this one is a short hair, so she always love using hairpiece to style. So there was something that I wanted to share with you guys. And before you come for me, please, that hairline downside there, she has been having this problem. Of losing the hair at both sides before she even started dreadlocks. You can see her hair is now even locking up. It was even bad, but now she has gotten something that she's using to bring everything back on. So as you can see, I'm bringing all the hair to the middle side, and then we are doing something like a bunny. The picture just popped up and then left, so that is what we're going to do. So from the way that you can see, I'm just doing a design in front, not that anything too much, or it's just a crisscross and nothing different. I know you can do anything that you want since we are bringing all the hair to the middle side as a bunny. So at the side, that is where the flower or the petals are going to be. So I just decided to go straight and not doing any design there because we're going to cover that side anyway. So you can see the same problem is this side also, but let's not focus on the problem that she is having. Let's focus on the hairstyle that I'm doing so that we can learn something from, because for her hair we are on it using other product, trying product to see which one is gonna work better. She has been to the doctor and also as well, so let's see what is gonna happen about it, because for me I can't fix hair that are not growing. I can only do the hair and then use the product when you go to a doctor, and then the doctor give you maybe something that can help you. That is the only way that I will also use the product on it for you, because I can't prescribe any what do you call it, things for you that won't work. Maybe it's not a problem from what you can think it may be. It might be a different thing altogether. So you can see I'm bringing everything in front. So this one, the hairpiece that I'm going to use is not the same hairpiece that I used the last time. We have different hairpiece. That one, the first one that we did, is stretches. This one doesn't stretch. This one looks a little bit like normal hair, but it's not. It's artificial. When you use it for quite some time, it doesn't look okay anymore. Like the strength becomes very bad. So you can use it for like maybe boma 2 or 3 times when you are using. So that is the pondo that I'm doing. So I'm using some of her own old hairpiece that we used some time ago. So that is how I'm doing. So please open your eyes wall, open your eyes wall to check. So this side I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it was taking a long time, and like I said on the previous video, I don't want you to lose your. So as you can see, I'm making a ball bunny. So the ball bunny, this one is going to be normal. It doesn't have to be. I'm not making it too big because I'm checking his head size. If ever it was her own normal hair that was long, I would have made the bunny big, because from the way that I'm going to use the hairpiece was a little bit long. so I have to divide it into two. But as I'm dividing it into two, I'm not gonna cut the hair. I will just put the hair inside on those hair that we took to make the bunny. So you can see I will go under it and then make it stand. I'm going to do it for you to know, for you to see it. I don't know how to say it or explain it, but I will do it for you to see what I'm talking about. So if ever you are also doing someone like that with short hair, do it the same thing, or you can also do it the way that you want to do it for you to get your bunny. It's all the same. Yeah, so please check what I'm going to do here. Just put it under and then pull it for it to be like, now it's two. So remember when we were doing scotch on my previous video, if ever you haven't watched, go to my YouTube channel to check Biola Dreadlocks. You will find some of the scotch videos there, and then you can check. So it's going to be 8 at the left side, 8 at the right side, right? So since this one, it's like when I put it in and then make it become the same length, it's like 2, you see. So I put 4, so 4, that means I'm going to get 8. It's the same way I'm doing the other side also. So that is 2, 4, that is how it is, 6, and then the last one 8. So after I'm going to divide it, like I'll push 8 at the side, push 8 at the side, left side and then right side, then I start to weave. So you see, here is it. So now I want to count it for you to see that. So make sure you pull the thing to go close to the bunny. So that is I counted it, and then it's 8. So now I will say 8 left, 8 right, and then it's 16. And then you do your scotch. You know how to do your scotch. It's not that difficult. 1 up, 1 down. You start with the first 2 crisscross, and then you go with the flow like that. 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. As you are going, make sure you stretch it to become a little bit tighter, not too tight though. They are always fighting me that I'm making the hair tight when people watch the video, but the truth here is the people that I do the hair, the customers that I do the hairstyle on, I will ask them if ever they are feeling any pain, and they will be like, next. When they go to sleep, they can sleep on the same day, like without any stress or anything. They don't have any problem. Sometimes even some of them comes and then do fixing because I made it loose. You understand? So I don't make hair tight. My hair is always normal. If ever they come back again to do fix, it means it was too loose. So that is how it goes. I'm going to weave the same way that I'm doing at the right side, the same way that I'm doing at the left side. So please, like I said, if you haven't checked my weaving videos that I was going all round nicely, you can go and check them on YouTube, because before Facebook wasn't allowing full video, so now they are allowing it. I can post here and post there on YouTube also. So most of the videos are on YouTube that you can go and check. So you see, I'm trying to push them well, and then also arrange them well for me to get a nice texture. or nice look. So now I'm going to take you to the back when the right side and the left side they all get finished. Then I'm going to use the upper side only to scotch and finish up the hair. So this one, what happens is I did not finish up all the hair. I used some of the hair at the back and then did a fishtail to come in front to the left side. That wasn't looking okay, and then I did petals or loops to cover up. That is what I did. So you can see I've started from the back. This side too, I don't want to talk too much because I already showed you many of the videos that when you are ending it you have to do. So please, like I said, if you haven't watched some of those videos, you can go and then watch, and then you put it under to reduce some of the hair. So that is how it's gonna go. Now I will go to the right side also, you see, and then you weave. And then when you get down to the downside, you take it under those hair that we took to make the bunny. So I would say those hair has become peel. And then for this one, I continue with the same hair and then went to the other side to go and finish it because I wanted some of the color to come on the bunny. Some of the color. Remember, this is hairpiece. If ever you are using it and then you feel like it's too long, when you get to the finishing side and then you reduce, you are finishing all the hair and you are putting it under the bunny and then it's not going, you can cut it. Since it's a hairpiece, you can cut them off for it to be short for you to work with. But me, I didn't want to waste hairpiece. I used all of them in a way that it's gonna save more of the hairpiece. Because next time too, when she comes, she's gonna bring it and then reuse again. So I didn't want to finish up all of it. So that is how it's going. Now I will go to the left side again. Okay, now I'm going to the right side. Sorry guys. Remember, I do the editing after I do the voiceover before I upload. So you see, the same way I'm going to go the same way to finish up all of them, but like I said, I'm not gonna put all of them under that bunny. I will make sure I bring the hair that was left in front with fishtail design. So please watch carefully on how I'm going to do. And I'm happy that people are able to do some of the hairstyles that they have been watching from my page or my YouTube channel. So this one I just went here. I didn't go to the other side. Like, you remember all those videos that I did with the scotch and how they finish it? I can even weave to come back to the front side. You understand? So that is how it's gonna be. And I hope you can see it clearly. So you see, I went to the other side again and then put it under. So after, when I'm sewing, I will sew that side so that it won't come out. It's hairpiece, and then I don't trust it in a way that it's gonna stay there nicely without sewing. So when I finished, I sew it up for it to stay nicely. So here my head was covering, the camera was there, so you can see I put it under that hair that we brought up to do the bunny. So look at what I'm going to do here. So now the hair that was left, that is how, look at how I'm going to use it to do the fishtail. So if you get there and then you think you can't use it like that, you can just cut them for it to be small, and then you push the little bit that will be left in and then sew it. After then, you come in front and then do your loops there, if ever the person is not having the same problem as this lady. Or you can do only the bunny and then you leave it like that, and then you sew it, you are done. So I'm now doing the fishtail to bring the whole hair that was left in front again. So that is how I'm going. Look, and then it came out not that bad, like it was nice. There was no problem with it. It's also made the looks very nice, like the picture that you saw on the screen when it started. So anyway, it's almost done. I'm almost finished. You can see what I have now. It's not bad. So I'm putting that hair like the way that when I was doing scotch ending, I'm putting it under those hair so that it will stay there easily for me to use. You understand? So check. You can see I will do example here for you to see, and then I put it under it. You see? So you can see how the fishtail looks like at the side. Very nice and simple. So if you think you can't do it like that, like I said, it's hairpiece. You can just cut it, and then from there you use the little that will be left, you put it under the bunny, and then you sew it, you are done. So now this is how I do my loops. Like I said in my previous videos, I use wool and then I tie it this way. I don't use rubber band like my brothers and sisters in America and Europe does. Me, I only use the wool to tie it like that. When the wool is getting finished, I add more to it, as like more length to it, and then I will be going. So you see, I'm covering that place that wasn't looking okay. Every time that she comes, we have to do something that we cover the side, and we have been doing different things, not always one thing, different things almost every time. So this is what we've got. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please, if you haven't follow to get more tutorials, and then on YouTube as well, subscribe as well, and then let's all learn together. There's more to come. Like I said, the more that I'm working, the more hairstyles comes. So this is one of them. and when I get one hairstyle, I multiply it to be like 4 or 5. I do it to get more out of it. So this is going to be one of them. And this is hairpiece. Remember, it's not a real hair. So for you to manipulate hairpiece, it's very easy. Also, for those who wants to know how to get the hairpiece, this one we buy it from a cosmetic stores here. It's called Durban Dreadlocks. So I know I'm not supposed to be advertising for them, but I know people will be asking what type of hairpiece is that and where did I get it. So if ever you can download Take a Lot. I don't know if Take a Lot send things to abroad and stuff. I don't know. So if you download Take a Lot, maybe you can get the hairpiece from Take a Lot. If ever you don't have it in your place that you are. So that is what it's going to be like. So I'm just covering up this side and then I'm done. After I will sew it up, then everything will be sharp. So thank you guys for watching. Join me for the next video that will be coming. Bless you guys. Bye bye. So you can see I'm sewing it up, and then I want it to be like a little bit strong. That is why I sewed it. I sewed it to be a touch of the bunny, and then I sewed it through that side. Remember, I put some of them under that bunny, and like I said earlier before, it's a little bit silky, so I have to make sure I lock them well so that it won't come out. So that is why I sewed it all around from there. So this is what we have. It's cool and nice. It's very nice hairstyle. She was very happy. It wasn't that bad. So you can see from the mirror, especially when she's going round. You see, in front, that is how it looks. Very nice and simple. And then on the side. Thank you. Bye bye.